What's good, No Bravado Massive? Just checking in to say a happy new year to you all and to thank you from the bottom of my heart for rocking with us, for posting, for debating, for sending us inboxes, for coming to our live shows, for having great constructive conversation between yourselves and for keeping the group going. Without the group, there is no show. So we are forever eternally grateful for all of your love and your support. We're looking forward to doing it bigger and better next year. And thank you all again from the bottom of my heart for just being there and for being yourselves and for actually coming with No Bravado. We absolutely love you for it. I also want to take this opportunity to thank Carl from Spotlight for being our broadcaster, for coming and supporting us and streaming our live shows when we meet with an audience, and just believing in us. It's a great thing and it means the world. So again, thank you. Have a great new year and we will see you on the other side. Peace.
Happy holidays, guys. Thank you so much for rocking with us this year. It's been a fantastic year for No Bravado, and that's because of you. All the likes, shares, comments, posts, all of it. We love you, we appreciate you, and we cannot wait to rock with you again next year. See you on the other side. Happy New Year, guys.
Hi all, it's Garry from the No Bravado crew. I'd like to take this time to say a big, massive thank you for all of you that like, share and comment on our videos and our debates every Tuesday night between the hours of 8 and 10. Without you lot, there is no group, so keep liking, keep sharing and keep commenting. Don't forget, we're going to be with you every Tuesday between the hours of 8 to 10. But throughout 2026, talking about 2026, I'm wishing you and the rest of the team wishing you an amazing 2026. Keep liking, keep sharing and keep commenting on the videos.
Hi guys, 2025 was a brilliant year. Lots of laughter and great conversations, and we really do appreciate all your posts. So I just want to say, Happy New Year, have a great one, and we'll see you all back in 2026 with more laughter and of course, more great conversations.
The guy you've seen on TV via Sky One's hit TV show. In the long run, the big man wearing skinny man clothes, always repping the island of Barbados via the East End. Put your hands together and show your love to the one, the only Cockney Prince, Quincy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. It's December. It's the first day, pinch, punch, and all that style of stuff. We've got 24 more days till you sit round with your family at Christmas dinner, and then realise why you left the house in the first place. So it's just nice. This is the last event of the Black Excellence weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Give a round of applause to all the people supported the ting. And you know what, I will say this here, I actually said to myself, I weren't going to do the show today, right? And the reason why I weren't going to do the show today, because today would have been my dad's birthday, yeah? It would have been my dad's birthday. My dad would have been old. Yeah? He would have been 80, 81, he would have been, right? And you know, I said to myself, you know what, do it. And Tricia and Natalie forced me to so they said, look, and I said, I'll do it. I got all my family back home, and they're doing a thing to show respect. So sometimes you've got to show respect for your dad. And this is why I said to myself, you know, I'm going to come here, I'm going to show the little things we miss about our parents, you know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people, when they see me, I've lost a bit of weight, right? And but you know what's really weird, you know? Because when you lose weight, right, and your parents or old family members ain't seen you for a long time, they let you know what I mean? Because I was in Barbados to take my dad's ashes back in March, all right, and a lot of the family ain't seen me. So when they saw me, all right, they was like, "Where you sick? you got to drop down?" No. Look at you, skinny. That's proper Beijing, right? When they want to emphasize, they say, "Laura, you skinny." But I want to start off today, and I want to like acknowledge my dad, yeah, because there's things I miss about my dad. Before he passed, right, and it's kind of ironic as well because they just had the assisted dying bill, basically attempted murder, basically. That's what it is, yeah? All right, but it's kind of weird because my dad, before he went, my mum called me. As the eldest son, she called me first to let me know that my dad was going to go, right? And this is how the phone call went, yeah? I'm in my bed sleeping. It's about 2 in the morning. I get the phone call. All I hear is my mum saying this. "Come and say bye to your father." I was like, "What?" "Say bye to your father. He ain't going to make it." And I can hear my dad in the background going, "I ain't dead yet." And my mom's, no, don't ignore that. He's dead. Crack me up. Called us all first, boy. Called me first to let me know, yeah. But these are the things before my dad passed, yeah. It was, my dad's never been to the doctors. You know, in old school Western and never been to the doctors. My dad, one time, he broke his arm. Yeah, and I said, "Go to the GPs. Look, I got duct tape." Just a little duct tape roll now. That's all we had in our house, man. Duct tape on the settee, everything. I found out we had cream furniture until I took the duct tape off. Right, the kind of things. So, where different areas people are from? How many people here travelled from West London today? Right at the back there, West London. All right. What part of West London, sir? I'm not Dr. Xavier. I'm not X-Man. I can't. Huh? Illingdon. Oh, sorry. I thought you said Hingland. I thought you were Jamaican. Hingland. Hillingdon, Northern Line. We're the South Londoners in the house. South Londoners go everywhere. And my North London crew? Yeah, North London. And we're the true proper EastEnders. Proper EastEnders, isn't they? Proper EastEnders. Do you know what really makes me laugh here? That's where I'm from, right? I'm from East End, as you know. And what really makes me laugh, I'm from a little village called Canning Town, not too far from here, right? And it's proper East End. It's proper East End. You know? When I grew up in East End, there was like 3 black families. It was my family, a St. Lucia family, and there's a family called Black Sam. Right around. That's what they called him, Black Sam. Right. And I don't know why they called him that, but he was black. He was black. And what made me laugh is like I've grown up with this accent. That's the accent I know. I can switch it into Beijing when I need to, but this is the accent what has got me on with my life. And I'm a massive dancehall fan. So the only people who have a problem with my accent are not Jamaicans, Yardies. Yeah? Yardies have an issue with my accent. Right? Whenever I go to the dances, yeah, and whenever one time I went to a big dance and it was jam. And as I'm walking through to get to the bar with my boys, all of a sudden, I must have pushed past some yardie brothers, right? They were proper yardies, had denim from head to toe, yeah? No socks, moccasins, all denim. And I pushed past one of them and it was like, and he looked at me, he was, "Hey, puss all. Mind where you walking up? Me kill man for less." I was like, right, all right, calm down. I don't know about, but sometimes people put accents on to intimidate. And where I'm from, they don't intimidate me because I looked at him and I was like, "Well, come on then, you soppy cunt. Let's fucking have it." You fucking give it the big one, Bravado. And it confused him as well. He confused him. He looked at me. He was like, weird. What kind of martial art that? where I'm from, boy. East End. East End. Yes, we are. All right, this is... Yeah, all right. So there's a lady here who travelled all the way from Derby, all right? Because there's nothing up there. She had to drive on the M1. This is one of my anchors on my radio show, Ava Denise, ladies and gentlemen. She's Ava chips and gravy. Yeah, so yeah, I was in Sheffield over the weekend, boy. And I was expecting it to be a bit cold. It's been cold, isn't it? Yeah, it's been cold, boy. Some people react different to the weather when it gets cold and kind of stuff. But there was one day this week, it was freezing. You know that kind of it was taters. It was cold. But I got a peel for everybody now. It was taters. It was proper like nipple hard. It was nipple hard. But it was cold as shit, innit? It was cold as shit. And it was that cold. It was the kind of weather as a man, if you're staying around your girlfriend's house, you got into an argument, you just apologise, innit? You know when you stay around your girlfriend's house, you live far, you're vulnerable, and she wants to cause argument with you. You just got to take it. You got to take it. Got to take it. She gets all cocky. Get out of my house. You be like, let's sort this out. Let's really understand what's really going on in our relationship and why we arguing like this. There's no need to argue. That's what you do. That's what you got to do, innit? Stretch the argument to April. All right, boy. Relationships. You know what I mean? It's been freezing cold. I was up Sheffield. It was freezing, and I got to give you like D and from up Derby. The girls up there wear no clothes. It's the young girls. The big women wear clothes. It's the young girls. All right? And I actually got accused of being a pervert because I was staring at a group of girls, and she's like, "What are you looking at?" So I'm actually dressing you. I've put 2 tops on you, a pair of socks, and a hoodie. I've reached that age, man. You know, like. I don't even look at women like that no more. I just look at them and just like, this is the weather for the larger lady. That's why I don't know. Sorry, skinny girls, I can't do nothing for you. This between October and February, it's not about the skinny gal. It's not about it's about the tit gal. It's about the tit gal. them strong. I do like skinny girls, you know what I mean? But I mean, if it's windy, it's not. Fellas, you ever tried to go on a romantic walk with a skinny girl? It's hard, isn't it? And it's windy. You just walking like, do you know what? We should go, hey! Skinny. I like big gal, man. You know what I like big women? Big women, after sex, they feed you. Skinny girls don't do that, you know what I mean? Just treat you like a freaking treadmill. Just take all your energy. You're there, God. Them big girls, boy. After sex, just go in the cupboard, there's crisp chocolate dumpling. Just trying to feed you up, prepare you for round 2. I gotta wear my glasses now, boy. Well, I ain't got to, but it's advisable. I have to accept it, man. I'm getting old. You know what I mean? There's little things, my eyesight's going, yeah. Do you know when I realised my eyesight was going? Yeah, I actually walked into another woman's house. And it's not my girl's house. Sorry, I forgot my glasses, love. I didn't put my trousers back on. Oh, my bag. Silly me, these glasses. You know the funny thing about it, right? I've been wearing these now. I've had these glasses for like 2 years, but I've been fighting not to wear them. And then I had a like annual eye test. You know, you get the diabetes, you have the annual eye test. And I was like, you know, you get the eye test, you start off confident, innit? You start off confident because you see that big fuck off letter. And the woman, the person behind it, they really know that you're blind, you know. They really know. And she's like, right, could you just read over there? I'm like, yeah, I got this, man. A, U, Z. I can't see shit. I can't see shit. I said, stop moving it. I'm not, Mr. I needed my glasses, boy. It's like little things now, and I look at when I travel on the trains, it's all blurry now. I went to Ibiza last month, and I nearly missed my flight, because I nearly boarded Air Canada. That's how, and she's like, this is Air Canada. I was like, oh, shit. I need my glasses, boy. And it is, I'm at that age, I've got to accept it. As much as I trained and all that kind of stuff, you know, like I said, I like the fact of there's certain things about my body now, it's just not the same. Like, I'm getting little cricks. You know when you're in your bed lying down, I'm at that stage now, I can't just jump up out of the... Now you just, if you jump up, you're going to pull something. You got to make decisions in that. You got to make decisions, ain't it? Staying there. You got to lay down in the bed and say to yourself, after 3. After 3. You know, I realised I was getting old as well. Me and my son had a play fight. And he hit me in my chest. And I had to show him that it didn't hurt, but it did. Hit me in my chest, and proper like. I had no breath to tell him to go to his room. I was trying to tell him to go to the room with my eyes in. I had no breath. Ridiculous. So look, this is what happened today, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we see comedians like myself and others on the circuit, and we tell our jokes and all that kind of stuff. But today, I want to give you a show which you're going to hear something different about the comedians who come on stage. And I want you guys, instead of just watching us, I want you guys to get involved and ask questions within reason. Don't ask all random questions like, are you my baby daddy? No, that's... Did you sleep with my sister? Just ask, I can give people the opportunity to ask questions. So this is like a podcast with jokes in it, because we are very confident that what we're about to deliver to you today is going to be something, a start of many more like these pop-up shows to come. You know what I mean? I don't know if everybody, who came all weekend? Who came all weekends in there? So there's people came for the weekends and done their little shopping and all that kind of stuff. There was a lot of CMOS and creams and all that kind of, yeah, it's all good, man. What did you buy? What did you buy? Did you buy anything? What did you buy? You bought a necklace, yeah? Lipstick, yeah? That Nubian lipstick. That new, just put it down, respect. And CMOS and all that kind of stuff. And like I said, this is what we're doing today. So like, without any further ado, I'm going to introduce to you a young man that on the circuit, I can tell you, right, openly, there are 2, 3 guys that I call up on a regular basis and we just chop it up, all right? And let's just say, they're not just comics, they're my good friends. So this young man, I will tell you right now, is well-deserved the success he's got. He's well-deserved to where he is, and he's the comics comic. And we've all seen him throughout the years. He's our favourite, he's my favourite. Give a round of applause for Danny Gray Slim, ladies and gentlemen! Where's the other mic? Where's the other mic? Have a slim.
Can you not see me at the back?
Oh, do you want us to stand up? Can you?
Oh, yeah, let me stand up, man, because that's not fair. You pay your money on the car, see we. Everybody all right, yeah? Thanks for coming down. What's going on?
Do you know, if I put
Vince?
you next to that black thing, they wouldn't have seen you, innit?
They wouldn't have seen me, man. I literally could actually fit in that little crevice inside it. You're not supposed to laugh. You're supposed to say, no, you're too wide. You're too hench.
You know what?
They won't lie to me.
As I talk about this year, your body frame has not changed since the 25 something years.
No.
Have you always been skinny?
Always, bro.
Sorry, say slim.
No, I'm skinny. I don't mind that. Marga, it was called. In a Jamaican household, they don't business about feeling. Boy, you're Marga, eh? My mum used to say, don't wear no shorts, I make dogs see you. Mums can shatter your confidence.
They do it. They do.
They can, man. You know, and then laugh. I'm only joking.
That happened to me when I was in Barbados. Yeah, I was a big boy when I was growing up. And I remember, you know, you go to back home and the animals chase you.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And there was a goat who chased me. And it caught me, right? It caught me. And I told my mum, Mum, the goat. And she said, well, look at the size here.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not. But you know what? I actually loved that my mum was real. She was compassionate, don't get me wrong, because some mums ain't compassionate. But she was real. Yeah. And I feel that keeps my feet, you know, grounded. That's why be real with someone, man. Do you know what I mean?
Has your mum ever said something to you which, like, you thought, Mum, that's a bit harsh?
Yeah, I tell you what. It's truth. Mums actually push stereotypes and shit into your head, you know. Mums. My mum used to say to me, if you don't go to school, you will end up dig road. Did you hear me? So anytime I see them road diggers, I say, what a fucking set of dances. I do. Even now, I can't get it out of my head. When I see a road digger, I thought you should have gone to school. Yeah, dig road. Do you see what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
They push shit into you.
100%.
They thought it would, like, you know, push you. But no, Mum, that is a bit harsh.
And they still go church.
Yeah.
And still go church.
But I'm not going to knock the church, man, because my dad weren't around. My dad was like an old Gallus. I'll be truthful. My dad was one of them. You know, everyone like him. Yeah, everybody like my dad, you know. Yeah, but he blah, 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 blah. Yes, man. And they boost him up. And you think, he don't give us no money. He was like, he's a bit like that, do you know what I mean? But, no, man.
I mentioned the fact of, as we're talking about dads, this is one of our connections. You were one of the first people I told you when my dad passed and I rang you and stuff like that. Yeah. You cared for your father before he passed. So what was it like now in the house around this time, Christmas time, in the house, just you and the cat, which I will get to?
You make me sound like proper old. For the young people in here, him and his cat. Wow. I think Slim lived the superstar lifestyle. No, it's just me and a cat. It is. And a black cat. I think once your parents go, Christmas is a bit different. Those that's lost their parents, and that was the centerpiece for Christmas, it's not the same. And don't get me wrong, I tried to keep up the tradition. But you don't love your brother and sister like you like your mum. You understand? And they're a whole heap of bad breed pick me in the house. And no, man, do you know what I mean? I'm not going over there. I stay in my own house for Christmas.
No, if you talk, because that's when you realise how much you really love your siblings when they have children and they come to your house and mash up your things.
My nephew bought his mum. Nephew's got 6 pick me. And they're all like just like a year apart. Really? Like, I know. Just knock them out like that. Come to my house one day. I got my nice cream sofa, you know. Yeah, that I spend my good hard-earned money and buy it. My man is watching telly while the 2-year-old go around the back of the sofa and use it like drawing board. With pen, not even there, with pen. When I went round the back, you know they can scribble. Listen, and it's a long sofa. It's one of them L-corner sofas. It's long. My man went along, yes, sir. Banksy me is today. My man Banksy up the whole back of my sofa.
That's something you fight your sibling for.
No, but it's just my nephew. And I tell you the truth, I had, because it was one of those sofas, leather sofas, a lot of them come with cleaners. They realised that kids will mark it. So it's got like pen cleaner.
Okay.
But it takes ages to scrub it off. It will come off, but so I said to my nephew, get to work, rude boy. You understand? You can scrub that while you watch the TV, but scrub after all of that. Took him about an hour and a half, you know. He was vexed with you. I said, don't be vexed with him. Because he's only 2 years old. Ain't that, no, for real, ain't that what 2-year-olds do? They find a pen, they turn into artists, yes or no? Don't matter where it is. If they find a flat surface and it look like it need a signature, watch Zorro. So I said, nah. So you had to clean that, man. But you're right.
Yeah, my dad would have covered it with duct tape. Just this fucking child here.
They were cheap, man. They were cheap.
Duct tape was the one, boy. Duct tape was the ghetto version of super glue.
It was, you know. You could duct tape anything. Anything. In Jamaica, that's champion for holding up, especially on the car. Duct tape hold up car door, holding windscreen. Yeah, duct tape, don't muck about.
Yeah, that is probably the Windrush startup kit. Was it? Duct tape, Vaseline, Dettol. The Windrush startup kit and the trolley.
Oh, I think that came later. Because I never see anybody in Jamaica pulling trolley like that. They usually got bag.
Did it get carried ahead?
They didn't have not what on that. Nah, man, they got bag. Them women, that's why you didn't fuck with them. No, for real, they more carry them multicolored bags. You know the ones I'm talking? Right. I didn't see them have wheels. It's when we come here and they see that shit had wheels on it. Them say, weird, let me get 2 of these.
Do you know what?
It's folklore, that is, isn't it? The trolley in England is folklore now.
I said that because I remember seeing my grandmother for the first one in Barbados. She carried like the veg on her head, and she walked like straight. It was enough. It was for food for the family.
Yeah.
And she walked. It's got to be. She's walked on the head.
Straight. Steady.
And then she looked around. She sat down, and obviously put it down. And then she looked at some of the grandchildren. She said, "Could you get that there for me, please? It's kind of heavy." I said, you just carry the whole ton on your head.
No, they're strong. Old school was strong, man.
Yeah,
I think Britain spoil us, you know. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's not a complaint. I'm just an observation. We're softer here, softer. Look at our kids. I don't care what colour you is in the audience. You drop your kids off outside the gate. I want you lot to go home tonight and YouTube a program called The Most Dangerous Ways to School. Seriously, they go around the world to different countries and show how those youths get to school. You see, by Monday morning, the youth, them ain't getting not a drop. I'm telling you, go and watch it. Remember what I said to you. YouTube, The Most Dangerous Ways to School. I show all my picnic them.
But we was talking this about 2 weeks ago. We were saying that a lot of our children have grown up in the car.
Yeah.
They've grown up in the car. And that's our fault. Because we've dropped them everywhere. You know what I mean? So when you ask them, innit, like, remember the first time you asked a child to go to the shop and get some milk?
It's a long thing. It's bare huffing and chatter underneath their teeth. Yeah, I don't, yeah, man. I'm not saying that we should be harsh with them, but certain hard life lessons made us who we are.
Yeah.
It is.
No,
it's too hard for them and this and that. And I don't believe in that, man. I believe in treating kids good, but they got to, because look, we spoil them, but the real world ain't going to spoil them like we do. So all it is, we set them up for failure. Because they leave the house and think, oh, my teacher's going to spoil me like mum and I'll get away with it. Nope. The police will spoil me like mum and I'll get away with it. Do you understand? So if we don't show them a couple of hard lessons, they'll never make it out there, rude boy.
Because there's a material you talk about the police when they lick our children. We're actually, as parents, we're actually preparing them. And
Yeah.
you talk about
Well, all I say is...
how we beat our children, allegedly.
My children too old now.
But
they can't. It's too late. Social service won't get involved. Everybody will buy your team.
But you said, do you know what? I've grown up. I've never hit my children. I've held them up, but I've never
I've hit one,
smacked.
and that's out of 6. I hit one when he's about 16, but it's been a bit challenging. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I did hit him out of frustration. Not anger. I wasn't angry. I was more frustrated. 'Cause I just fed up. All the youths, this one wanna, especially once you got a little feathers here, little feathers there, little feather. You know when they get a little hormones thing, then they start coming in late, going. And he was doing that with his mum, and he never played me up. And I noticed he wanted to that challenge. I wonder if my dad's a pussy wall. Basically, the day will come, all boys challenge their dad. When you say something, it's either they answer you in a mannish way, or nah, oh, you're mad, me skinny but me talawa. Yeah, and him mugger like me, so the both of us fight, set fire to each other and burn down the place like matchsticks, yeah? But that's how it's gonna go in the place. I can't have a kid rule me. I'm not trying to rule you, but I am your father. But you're not gonna rule me. A lot of youths are ruling their house now. I ain't gonna lie.
Real talk. This is why I box. This is why I done the boxing.
Seriously, do you say ramping? I'll give you a story. There's no names, but no. We don't do that. We don't scandal. All right. When I give you the name, what are you gonna do with it? Tell somebody else and tell them their name. You're a wicked woman. No, I'm going to say it right here, right now. Wicked woman. Not tell this one your son nothing. No, man, sometimes you could tell the story without putting in names. The drift of it is, there's a little youth that was kind of walking around, a little shutter cell, walking around, a little bit, but he's still got that little 17, 18-year-old, that kind of. Now, he's robbed, he tried to rob, the little scooter them? He tried to rob a scooter off a youth. He didn't get it, but the mum for the youth went to go and see his mum. When she knocked on the door, you know what the mum said? And she was so honest with it. She said, look, I apologize. I can't control him. She was as honest as that. She said, I cannot control him. He's 17. Watch what he's done. They're in a 2-bedroom place, yeah? He told the mum that her and the 2 younger youths have to move into the smaller room, and he's taking the master room. I know, you're not understanding what's going on out there. Listen carefully. Because remember, there's no man in the house. And if he's got that attitude and don't respect her, he will become that. And that's what was happening. You know what she said to the other lady? I know this sounds bad, because he used to go in and out of Feltham. You remember they're young. So she said, I hope he goes back. Ain't that bad that you understand? Me can't have picnic like that. Before that, me and Kung Fu. Hong Kong Fooey up in the place. Everything. No, you can't.
Do you think there's an age where you say to yourself, you know what? I think what hurts young boys more when you say, do you know what? You've disappointed me. When you say
I think that works for mums saying that, like it works for dads saying to their daughters. The same sex? No, you need the minus and negative. That makes something, yeah? 2 minus 2 negative don't mean nothing. So mum say to the daughter, I'm disappointed, don't mean fuck all in her. It don't. I'm telling you, it's the dads. When a dad, you think about it, girls in here and your dad, you love him off, yeah? If he does say, boy, I'm really disappointed, he don't beat you, hit you, even threaten you, shout. He just says, I'm disappointed, and walks off. It hurt you. Nothing to, yeah, you're rather the beating. No. That's how it works. Boys, I think it works. Yeah, when my mum said I'm disappointed, my dad said I'm disappointed. I tell him, me disappointed are you, Gallus. Do you see what I mean? That's why you can criticize back, because you're the exact image of them. So a female can actually criticize her mum on how, because I'm the younger version of you. And so I think that's why it works when it's the, yeah.
So in your career, we've done many of your jobs. I'm going to leave you here. Many of your jobs. Cool. The bus driving thing, yeah? When's the last time you've been on a bus?
Me, I'm on bus all the time. You think I'm buying a car, driving around at 20 miles an hour? You think me an idiot? Government's taking liberties out here. Do you know what I mean? No, for real. 20 mile an hour. You're in the traffic, you see beer cyclists. And have you ever got, no, for real. You might be going 3 miles and the cyclist beat you the 3 miles, you know?
No,
So like 2.5 miles in, you think we should kill him and take him up.
No, that's real talk because, like I said, that's the reason why I'm not driving no more. Because like 20 miles per hour, when we was growing up, that was curb crawling.
It was. Police would pull you up back in the day if you was driving at 20. They'd think that you're looking for somebody.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. 20, I can't. Once the government does certain things, I just say, nah, I'll tap out, man. Keep your car. Why your car, man?
Right.
Congestion. Right, don't start me off, Phil. Don't start me off, darling.
We're both grandparents. This is how our conversations changed throughout the years.
You're really out here snitching my shit, innit?
You talk about it. So, this is how much our relationship has changed, because I remember when we first started the circuit, we were talking about the shows and the amount of people there. Now we're talking about taking our grand picnic on little trips.
Yeah.
So how much has your grandchildren changed your perception on life?
Do you know what? I ain't gonna lie. It kind of understand now. Becoming I've been like my oldest granddaughter's 12, 13 soon. So I've been a grandparent a little while. Hot minute. Yeah, she's in secondary school. So
That's mad.
Why you say that's mad?
No, because it's just like I'm used to like
I know,
talking to
and
people
she
with small
loves
picnic.
she loves calling me boy. She loves call out my name from young. You know, I look young and suave. We'll go Sainsbury's, you know, and you know when they're of that age, 9, 10, 11, they always leave you and go down another aisle, don't they? Say, I'll meet you. My girl in the hole is saying, Granddad, 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 oh, Granddad. One white man looked at me and says, you don't look old enough to be a granddad. Mind your business, rude boy. Come on, darling. This girl shout me out, man. She shout me out. They all do. It's granddad, grand. But the nan get nanny. It's not nanny. I tell them she is grandma. Why you don't like that? Ain't you a grandmother? Where did nanny come from? On our goat?
But
The way it is, nanny make them seem younger. That's all it is. The word grand, they hate it.
do you know what's really weird? Because I grew up in Canning Town, that's all I heard was Gammy Nans.
Diamond hands, yeah.
So I said it.
It's Cockney. What does your youths call your mum?
Grandma.
Ah.
So I say.
Hold on. How much black people in here, kids call their mum nanny? Put up your hands. Okay. How much black people, their kids call their mum grandma? That me I say. Does your mum like it though? Does she? I like it. I don't care, man. I don't know what this shame is of getting older. You want a dead young? I don't want dead young, but I want to live as long as possible.
No,
that
real
means
talk,
I've
man.
got to get older.
We will talk every day. I tell my children, you're gonna wait for this inheritance.
Yeah, for real.
I've been fitness first every day. You're waiting for this.
You know what it is? We stay younger longer.
Yeah.
Go, but we stay in younger longer. So our parents at the age you are now seemed older. Your grandparents at the age you all are now seemed older. Everybody remembers the grandparents' wedding picture. Yeah, black and white picture in the house, in the front room. All of them stood up like they're about to be shot. I lie? You remember the picture? Everyone's in a line. They're just like... It's a wedding picture, you know.
So true. So true. It's so true.
Nah, and that was in there when they were 20s and in their early 30s.
And
Nah, man, you lot have got the swag much longer now, man. Salute. All the women in here over 40, you got to remember, back in the day, you'd have had a petticoat on right now.
Standard.
Am I lying? You'd have had a petticoat.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to take the piss. I'm not going to take the piss because Nan had 9 to 12 kids with that petticoat. Remember that, yeah? Granddad liked that sexiness there.
Yeah, that's right. And she was proper old school. She had the petticoat, the slip, and the girdle.
Yeah.
The girdle, yes, you know.
Girdle, you know.
The girdle, the reinforcer.
The liar, the original liar.
And when she undone it, another person came out. So I gotta say, before you go, just talk about your cat. Because every time I've been to your yard, I've never seen your cat to the point I'm actually questioning you. I've never seen this cat.
You know what? It's a road cat. I don't have them house cat. When people got cat and they say, oh, I don't let them out. What? Do you know what it is to have an animal? That animal hate you, you know? Oh, but he's got all the comforts. No, he hates you. You have to remember, if he can see out the window, he can see other cats walking past. Free. You know what it's like to be in prison and you've got the view of the main road?
Yeah.
And other of your kinds walking up and down and you've never left that space. Never. No,
real
man.
talk, slave cat.
Yeah.
Django cat.
Yeah. No, man, my cat's free. That's what I love about him. He's the independent. All he wants is little bickle. Once he done, you know, he don't even show no love. Him say, yeah, come, open the door. And he's gone. He don't care. I do love that. I like that independence.
All right. Does anybody want to ask Slim a question?
What made you get into comedy?
I fell into comedy by accident. Curtis Walker is a good friend of mine. From before I was in comedy, I knew him, and at that time he had Real McCoy and, you know, Blouse and Skirt. They were doing things, and I started to go comedy shows with him and Ishmael. There was a double act back then. So we used to go comedy shows, you know, Liverpool, Manchester, and I'd like to sit in the audience and just watch black folks, not from London and different, just like laugh. Because, you know, when your mates, and like yourself, if you go and watch a mate doing something and it's in front of the public, you're kind of watching how the public's reacting to your mates. So that really made me feel, you know, yeah, I like this thing. But I still didn't think I'd get into it. It's like months down the line, Curtis's manager, Bev, a few people said, why don't you get into it? Never thought of it. And then Curtis invited me to a one-man show where him and Ishmael now had split, so he was a single act. And he had his first show in Hackney Empire, 93. And he said, come down to the show. And I came down, and in the interval, he just said to me, I'm going to put you up after. I said, what? He said, go up, just say anything. Go up and do 4 or 5 minutes.
45?
4 or 5,
Oh.
4 or 5. Not
Oh, 45 minutes.
4, 5 minutes. I should say 4 or 5. I missed
Ross.
out. Yeah. I didn't even know if I had that. So I went out and I think I done something about meeting your girlfriend's parents for the first time. As I said, generations change. I'm doing it 31 years. So 31 years ago, thank you. Yeah, man, it's a long time. But times are different now. Picnic can be in your house and you don't know they're in your house. That makes sense? Till you have to cuss your picnic about doing that. You couldn't back in the day go into somebody's house and go upstairs in their bedroom and you don't find the mother or father for the house and say good evening. Yes or no? That's what you had to do. So yeah, yo, brother, Mr. Times change.
Right, one more question. At the back. Let me just come around here. Lose some weight.
Come on, son. Cardio.
Well, I'm Slim.
Well, go on.
Yes.
You good?
Yeah, not so bad. Have you ever blanked on stage?
Have I ever blanked on stage? I most probably have. I can't remember it, but I don't want to say no, because when you first start out, there is a lot of fear. I remember when I first started out, I think I told a joke twice out of nervousness. It's like in 10 minutes, I started with one joke, and then by near the end, I told the same joke again. It ain't until I come off, man said, you know, you told that joke twice, but people laughed. So you can make mistakes, because look, the only way we learn is actually making mistakes in front of you guys. There's no other way to learn. So sometimes we forget to add stuff. Even up to this day, we'll do a comedy set, come off and think, shit, I forgot to say this, or shit, I got... So it's continuing. So yeah, we're not perfect out here, man, believe me.
Sometimes, like, because of the styles we do, you said to yourself, we're talking from real life, so you don't need to script that.
No.
You know what I mean? So if you forget it, you've got Alzheimer's.
I'm not even fucking with you.
One more question. One second, go on.
Go on, Judy. Okay, I'm going to say one. How did you know you was naturally funny? And what do you kids think about your career?
Right. What do you mean? See, now she got to jump in now. Double that. See?
Okay.
Typical black people.
Maybe from I was like maybe 5 or 6. You know, my mum's chuckle at your shit anyway.
Yeah.
But then again, she'd laugh at me and she wouldn't laugh at my brother. Does that make
That's
sense?
cold.
See, if you've got a couple of kids, there's one that makes you giggle in what they do. The other one, it's not that you don't love them or they're annoying or nothing. It's just that they're... my brother kind of a more CEO from young. From he pop out, CEO. Where's his boardroom? I mean it. I love him like cook food, but literally he's grown up and he is a CEO. He's very successful and everything. Owns his own company and yeah. So,
All right.
yeah. And my kids love what I do. All of them. Even the oldest one that acts serious, I used to catch him when I come home watching my YouTube stuff. And I thought, because he's tough, or he thinks he's tough, they don't really want to show you like, oh, I watch your shit. But secretly, yeah, he sits down and watch my stuff. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's weird because mine's the opposite, you know.
It's like they're embarrassed.
It's like they wear my merch. They would put on my clothes with Quincy on it. I'm advertising you. But they would never tell me, but I find that from other people.
Oh, they're proud of you, man. Some kids tell you, some kids don't.
Yeah.
But they're proud of you, man. You're not no thief.
Right.
You understand? We could be worse at things than comedians, you know what I'm saying to you?
All right, quick fire question and you can go. All right. Kendrick Lamar or Drake?
Kendrick Lamar.
Bounty or Beanie?
Oh, you're dirty, man. That's dirty, man. That is. Hardcore, Bounty, commercial Beanie. I've got to put it like that. But they're both bad artists. You're wicked.
Comedy in a theatre or comedy in a club?
Always called comedy in a theatre.
Right. Wrap up warm in a bed or naturally warm environment?
Naturally warm environment.
Right.
My house is hot, man. It's like Jamaica, trust me.
Hug a woman or pet on the cheek when you greet them? A hug.
I'm young. When I say I'm young, I'm the youngest out of my generation, my family. So I've always been hugged. My family were very loving. You know, the youngest one, you always pick up and I was always only my big cousin fling me across the front room floor. That's another story, man. I went therapy over that shit. But yeah, I'm a hugger. I like a cuddle.
All right, last one. Favorite curse word? Say a lot.
I think pussy hole. that you can say that and it can be in any kind of situation. Yeah, that is mine, man. That with what? But it's, yeah, I hear that. But it's my favorite curse word. It's like you can call someone a dick.
No, it's not.
No, watch me.
No,
I ain't got time. I ain't got time to have this feminist shit right here. Yeah, 'cause I can see what's happening. Dick's all right, but pussy hole's not. Please sit down. Yeah, take several seats, man.
All right, look, Slim's got another show, so it's always love, Slim. You coming?
I mean it from the bottom of my heart, man. Love and respect, man. We're talking the week anyway, yeah? Folks, thanks for having me. Love and respect to all you, man. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for Slim, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, Master Honda beat, boat, any rap. Here.
So I got before I bring him in here, I got to ask this question, man. Is P Diddy is he coming out? Coming out? Did I got to say, is it me? But the more allegations against P Diddy, the more Somalian he was looking. Is it me? I saw him on Friday. I was like, that's the guy from Captain Phillips. I gotta say, boy. And it makes you think, like when we found 1,000 bottles of oil in his yard, Do you know what got me? It made sense, all the oil, the baby oil. Because you know, I watch back all of those videos, yeah? If you notice, P. Diddy always slides into the video, innit? That's what it's fucking sliding. Makes you think that all the music industry we're in right now, boy, just lets you know that we don't know, we shouldn't worship celebrities. You know what I mean? Because they're human like everybody else. It's a sad thing. You know what I mean? That's why I worry for my grandchildren. Because now, my grandchildren, like, we're from a generation that we recognize mad people. We recognize who were the sex pests. We recognize them. We were told who they were. They were like, they didn't blend into the community. Like our children's generation, innit? Sex pests back in the day, they read us the news. Hugh Edwards. Back in the day, I mean, your mum and dad, back in the day, your mum used to tell you, innit, you went out with your friends, and you said to your mum, I'm going to the park, and your mum warned you, do not go to the end of that park, because Steve does live down there, and Steve is nasty. If Steve catch you, he will trouble you. Don't go down there. I've recognised, man. Like I said, I've got 4 grandchildren, man, and I worry for my grandchildren. I've got twins, right? The middle lot of twins. Is it wrong for me? I can't tell they're identical. I can't tell the difference. Is that bad? I really, the only way I know the difference, I've got to literally, like, cut one of their hair or something like that. I've got to chip a bit out. That's the only difference I know. All I know that they're black. That's all I know. But here's the thing, right? My grandchildren, the twins, and I question my son, like, they don't give him decent names, like proper names. Like, they're giving names that look like even Google finds hard to spell. And my son's names, all my children, the first 3 begin with K. KKK, that's the first 3. Kavari, Keziah, and Khalil. And he spells them messed up as well. This is how my son spells one of my grandchildren's name, the twins. Kasajah. That's how he spells it. That's how he spells it, you know. Kasa. I can't even spell it. That's how gangster it is. And when he told me, and he's looking at me like I'm thick. And you know when they come to the generation, all these young different names are coming with all, you know, dads, it's modern now. The J silent. It's put a J in the middle, the J silent. As it might be silent for you, but you got my grandson's name looking like a Wi-Fi pass. It's ridiculous. All right, so let me run a bit of time. Look, I want to introduce this next guest, yeah? And she's like family to me as well. Whenever I'm going through trials and tribulations, whenever I need to practice a joke, whenever I need to find out a bargain, this young lady I call, she actually helped me with, and she helped me speak and pronounce my words proper. But I always call this young lady, right? And if you want to find out a bargain in any shop within the M25, this is the lady. Ladies and gentlemen, give her a round of applause for Miss Nydia Benjamin! Give her a round of applause, Nydia Benjamin, ladies and gentlemen! Go ahead, take time. You got bad knees. You got bad knees.
You know what I wanted to come out to? Tainted Love. Sometimes I feel I got to.
Run away!
I got to.
I don't know, that's all I know.
Hi, everybody, hi.
Is this your song?
Oh my God, I love this song.
Sometimes I feel I've got to get away from the pain.
The love we share seems to go nowhere. And I can't remember this next bit, but I know it goes, Once I ran from you, now I run to you. This tainted love we've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly, whoa, tainted love.
Do you know what?
Oh my gosh, that like is my heart. I love that song so much. Sorry. I love pop, what can I say?
Those are the kind of songs that when you go to the Christmas party and black people acting all stush. And in half an hour in, you're like, come on, Eileen!
You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record. Anyway, that's my...
Lilia Benjamin, thank you for coming here today and gracing this stage. I just want to say, I've always loved you and what you do, what you stand for.
I know.
All right, and I want to ask...
No, like, I've known Quincy since I started stand-up. I've been doing acting and stuff like that from early 90s, really. But I started stand-up in 2000, and that's when I met Quincy. And that's when I discovered, gosh, you know, Quincy's really got soft skin, because he used to like to wear a lot of T-shirts, because that boy's got some big old pieces of arms. And so he's got the softest skin, and he only used to use baby oil before we realised that they put harmful stuff inside the baby oil. Please don't use baby oil, particularly if it's from Johnson's. But however, yeah.
The world knows you, yeah, as well as your acting, but 3 non-blondes.
Yeah, oh, God. I got love. That was 2003.
But
So
do you feel like a modern version of Real McCoy? Like, you still get recognised for it? Why do you still get recognised for it?
I don't get recognised for it because that young lady used to be able to get into a 16 comfortably. So I don't really get recognised for that. What people do recognise is my voice more than my voice apparently is really distinctive. So people recognise me for my voice, not necessarily for seeing me on Free Non Blondes, because I wear glasses and I used to always wear wigs, and so people don't really recognise me for that. But they more recognise me for some of the shit telly that I've done, which I have done some real rubbish telly, not even the good payers. Can I get on I'm a Celebrity, getting it out of it? No, I can't, but I'm trying.
Yeah, if you was there, what show would you like to have done? A reality show, or would you like to do a competition show?
If I could do any reality show, it would be the one where you drive up and down in the roads, dangerous roads. Yeah.
What show is that?
Ice
Truckers.
It's one, but it's called Celebrity Road. Go to one bit of the road and drive a car in the road. That one. Thank you. That one, Celebrity Drive the Road, drive the car on dangerous roads. It's a show. For real. It's a real show.
Has anybody heard that show?
Honestly, Tanya Moore did the last one. Yeah, it's a real show. I would like to do that because you just got to sit in a car. They're not going to make you try and kill yourself. This is why, you know, I can watch I'm a Celebrity. I ain't eating them insects, but if it was life-changing money, I would do a celebrity. Anything where I just don't have to run or walk fast or, you know, like, shit in the woods with people watching you. No, it's got time to do that.
But you talk about running and all that kind of stuff. There was a time, like I said, you might be still now. I mean, you were doing the fitness thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, my gosh, isn't the decorations in there nice? Of all the questions, Quincy could have asked me any question.
No, but what I was going to ask you, which was the exercise you hated the most? Because your nephew was teaching, was doing it with you. Which is the exercise? Because there's always one exercise you just don't, like me, is burpees. Burpees, I hate burpees, but it's the best one for you.
Anyone want to have to get on the floor? You know, if you have to get on the floor, like planks, anything that you have to get on the floor, you have to physically get on the floor. I hated all of that. Yeah, I was doing it, and I'm going to start again tomorrow. Oh, thank you, lady. Bless you. Only you and that lady and the 2 people over there. All the people at the back said, I ain't clapping. She ain't starting shit tomorrow.
I mentioned earlier on, right, and I'm jumping forward. So Slim has got his cat. and he said he's got a road cat. Now, one thing I know about you, and for the people that are watching right now, Ninia is an animal. I've never met a person who loves animals probably more than people. To the point, right? When I've gone to Ninia's house, I think that's why you threatened me for your cat.
I did.
The cat was moving around me, right? So I done my.
I just.
She was gonna kill me for the cat. I said, "It's a cat. It's a cat." And she's like, "No, no, no."
That is the cat dog, because he says that I've got a cat. That he's a big cat. He's called
massive.
Big Boy, right? And he is a big boy cat. So hence why I called him Big Boy. And I've got another cat called Princess. So I have two cats. I know in it though. And so I got two cats. And Quincy this is when he was doing his show, and we were rehearsing at mine. And like. Big Boy is very friendly, and he just wanted to say hello, and Quincy made the mistake of moving him slightly with his leg. I'm like, don't mess with my cat. Don't mess with my cat. So yeah, I love animals. You know why? Because there's an innocence in animals that when you see that people. What did he go
Until they bite you.
Until they bite you. But why would a cat bite you unless you're going to do something horrible to it, babes? Oh dear.
No, but cats. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
There's something about a cat. Like I've got friends who got cats and they just scratch you for no reason.
They don't. I mean. Okay, Big Boy is an X-ray, okay? So him, I can't mess, like a Princess, I can manhandle Princess, but Big Boy, he will scratch me, and he has scratched me, and I was like, but it's an animal. They don't eat much.
And we've also, as well, as we talked about the pets, there's the times you've taken dogs, like, taking care of them?
Yeah.
And stuff like that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So would you take in a Ukrainian?
No.
Compared to...
I wouldn't take in Ukraine. Why would I take in? I wouldn't take in nobody.
A Ukrainian dog, a cat?
I would take in a Ukrainian cat or a dog, but I wouldn't take in a person. I wouldn't. Why? Why? Can they cook? Can they cook what I like?
That's right. So
exactly.
And you are mean in the kitchen from Dominican. Any Dominicans in it?
Oh wow! All three of us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Me. Dominicans.
Does the cat eat Dominican food?
Well, Dominican food is like, Dominican food is West Indian food. It's just that, possibly we call it cuckoo. Other islands may call it turn cornmeal. No, they don't eat.
When you do your West Indian dishes, do you is that like always?
I've got the weirdest cats. Can you believe it, right? My cats don't eat. Just don't. Kebab, you can't give Big Boy kebab. Big Boy would look at the kebab and go, I ain't eating that rubbish. Chinese, nothing. They don't eat. They only eat cat food. They only eat cat food. They really do. I started Princess on chicken at the moment. I'm boiling her chicken and giving it to her with a little bit of coconut oil in the water because it's good for her joints. Oh my God. Oh my God.
For animal loving. That's what I love about you. That's what I love about you. I love it. She takes care. If you've got stray cats, you take care. And one of the things I love about you as well, right, is that you know a bargain. So you've got that in you. I don't know if it's passed down from your elder siblings or your mum. But what is it about a bargain? Like, how far are you prepared to go to get a cheaper price for something?
Well, I mean, so where I live, there's 4 Lidls that I can go to, right? So I've got Walthamstow Lidls, Waltham Abbey Lidls, Waltham Cross Lidls, and then the one a little bit deeper into Enfield. And I will go to them for something if I want it because, I know what I want and I like what I want, and I'm of an age where if I want something, I'm going to go for it. So I will go to, you see, and you got to know. See, so I live near Tesco IKEA. Well, Don't go to Tesco, Waltham Abbey, because you won't get this. They don't know how to reduce things. You have to know where you're going to go to get the right reduction. You see, I like Charlie Bingham's, this meal that Charlie Bing, they're £9 in Tesco near IKEA, they really reduce it. But then people who've got money in Waltham Abbey, they never reduce it. So I never go there to go and get the things. I just know where to go.
Do you guys travel to get a bargain?
Yes, of course you must if you can. Only if you can, And I've got a trolley. Before I drove, I used to go on the bus with the trolley. It's not I can't believe I got a trolley because as a youngster I had to pull the trolley. There was,
Do you know what? I will say this. I realised I used to love a meal deal. And when they put it up to £4, I had to draw the line. That's why I've lost the weight. There isn't a chicken and bacon sandwich with manuka and cheese and onion crisps worth £4. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh, that meal deal. Guess what? I thought you were talking about McDonald's.
No, I don't live with those.
Oh, no, meal deal. Oh, yeah. No, it's not £4, babes. Where are you going? Boots. No, a meal deal is still $3.79. I'm telling you. I know that because I just bought one the other day in Tesco.
So...
Yeah, I don't know where they saw you coming and saw that big oak tree hanging around your neck and said, he's got money.
I gave him about £4. He was like, take it. Ninia, how long have you been in the circuit now?
1999.
99.
When Haringey Council made me redundant in 1999, I started stand-up comedy, and then I stopped, and then I started again in 2000. So officially since 2000, so that's 24 years.
Oh
my days!
And in those 24 years, what would you say comedy has become since you first started? Is there things you could say then you can't say now?
No, there isn't. I say what I want. There's nothing that I can not say that I would have said it years back, As somebody once said, offence can be taken, not given. So if people choose to take offence, good for you, but I will say whatever I want. So no, there is nothing I won't say.
Is there a joke or a premise of a joke you will not go down?
Well, no, it's not that there's anything. Whoever you are, whatever it is you find funny, you can make funny. It's just for my own moral compass. Can you realise that I watch far too much Judge Judy? My moral compass means that I don't find absolutely anything remotely funny about paedophilia or rape. I just don't find it funny. However, there are comics who find it funny or can see the funny side of it and will make a joke about it. I personally just don't see where that is, you know?
Yeah. So who would you say, like, the comics out there, you say you don't like to follow?
Nobody.
Yeah,
I don't, If somebody comes out and they're killing it, that's them killing it. And then if the audience goes, well, I've had my lot and they choose not to watch me because they've watched somebody who's killing it, I just have to go there and do me, because what they do is what they do and what I do is what I do. And, people are discerning. We have free will.
100%. So, look, I've got to say this to you. Yeah? I've got a few scenarios which I really want to get your opinions about.
Oh, my gosh. Let me hear these. Honestly, if I don't like it, I ain't answering it. You know that, innit? Okay.
And you got to answer it in patois.
I can't speak patois. Mr. Benjamin didn't want us to.
Didn't I?
No. Daddy said, no. Are you not? No. I don't want my children knowing that language. No. So, I can't speak no patois. Can't. All I can say is the rude words. Chuchuk mamau, chuchuk papau. Fangas.
Fangas?
Yeah. I don't even know what it means, but it's bad. I know, because Mommy would go, Fangas Timun, which means child. Fangas child. I don't even know.
What does that mean, no? Fangas.
It's like, yeah. Yeah.
I've had a lot of solutions of Dominicans. They don't speak it, but they know the curse words because it's been projected to them.
I do know what chumamau means.
Is that shut your mouth?
Chumamau means your mother's ass. So mummy would go, Chumamau. And as I got older, right, I would go, why are you talking about your bum, mummy? And then she'd go, child. Anyway, I digress.
All right.
Ask me your
I
question.
got to know. Here's a question, all right?
I really want to clean your glasses, but I couldn't find my cloth in my bag. They're just
dirty.
I can't take.
I told you. Do you hear me? I said earlier, I can't see.
Oh my gosh! But I haven't got my good cloth in. I don't even know. Oh my gosh!
They're dirty.
Yes, they are. Honestly, you could write Sanskrit in that.
All right, I'll take them off. Right, Nina. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Oh, so you're there.
Idiot. Can you read it though, babes, without your glasses on?
Yeah, I can read this one because I put it on font 18. Do you know what? Right, I gotta say this to you. Me and Slim, like, we was out at a gig, and Slim was talking. He checked his phone.
Yeah.
So he won't wear his glasses, and he's literally the font on his phone was so big. I said to him, you can't even cheat on your missus. Yes. She will see what you're writing from the next room.
A centimetre aside.
What do you mean? You mean they're at the park? How do you know that? It's font 18.
Which is a centimetre.
It's a centimetre?
I think so.
Is it? All right. Right, here we go. And I want you guys to answer this as well, but I'm going to let Nini answer it first, yeah? You've been on a break and you've experienced a holiday romance.
Yep.
All right? A little while later, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a couple of months after, you're going for the job. After you've been made redundant from, you go for another job, yeah? But when you go for this job for an interview, right, the person who's taking the interview is the person you've had the holiday romance with. All right?
Yeah.
Do you, right? Let me find the black card, the red card. Do you, by showing the black card, continue with the interview, or by showing the red card, yeah, make an excuse and leave?
What?
So by showing the black card,
yeah.
Do you continue the interview at professional like nothing never happened, yeah, or by showing the red card, make an excuse and don't go for the interview?
I mean, what are people doing on their holiday romances that they're too frightened to say to them?
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Right, so what would you do? So you've had the holiday romance, like because you know, like when they say when you go away, what happens abroad stays abroad. So you've been proper, it's like filthy.
But equally, I'm an adult.
That's right, but you still got morals and.
No, I mean, it will still be black, babes. It'll still be black, honestly, because
How many will still?
I would do that would warrant me being ashamed.
There's
if
a
you're
reason.
doing things that you're going to be ashamed of, don't go on holiday.
No, but you're thinking you're in a right. The reason. Sounds like Lynn. I asked this question, yeah. So a friend of mine, yeah, he went on holiday and he met a young lady, right? And they literally, they done a madness, a freak offs every day. Yeah. Then he went for a job and the woman was there taking the interview. So, but when he went and he saw her, he let her know, I've got this job, right? I don't know about you, man, but me, did he get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it.
Oh.
He got the job.
Did he get the job? Did you see what I did?
But here's the thing, though. But if you go for the job, though,
yeah.
would you expect to pick it back up, or just it happened there?
No, because then I would know that he's the interviewer, because it would have continued and it would have been more than a holiday romance. You see? Do you see? I think different. You make them. You know me, Quincy. You must make them questions good because I will always have an answer.
I'm going there.
What is the GDP of?
I'm going there. I'm still going
Brussels?
there. I'm gonna sit there in that interview and look at her, and she asks us, "So what happened to your last job?" I'm like, "You tell me." I'll be in the interview. I'll be flicking through the phone. It's a nice picture. I'll be there, fucking all the fans. I'll be like, oh.
Why will you be doing that, Quincy?
Because anyway, all right. Next question. This is a true story, all right? This is a true story, all right?
Okay.
You're in a relationship,
Yeah.
right? And your partner at the time has moved on.
Okay.
Right? It's ended the relationship and they've moved on.
Yep.
Yeah. But while they've moved on, you realise that you've missed them.
Yeah.
You know, you said, you know what? I really do miss this person, all right? But when you try and contact this person, you find out that this person who's ended the relationship is with somebody else, all right? It's with somebody else. Do you, right, by showing the black card, think to yourself, that fucker was fucking around in the first place? Yeah? Or by showing the red card, fight to get that person back? Look at the women kissing their teeth. All I heard was a suck of kissing the teeth. What would you do? Now, I rephrase that. You've ended the relationship. You've ended it. You've ended it. Yeah. And then when you've realised you've ended it, a couple of months you said, you know what? I've missed them. I made a mistake. I want to get them back, but they've moved on with somebody else. And I tell you the reason why I said this particular one, because this is happening literally now with two celebrities. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No. Who?
Like Papoose.
Who's Papoose?
And Remy Ma. Who? So basically, ladies and gentlemen, Remy Ma, rapper, right? She went to prison, all right, for not snitching. Give her props. But Papoose is her husband then. Her husband backed her, didn't go with anybody else, visit her every day, right? Came out, had picnic. After picnic, did they renew their vows? I'm really milking it now. But what I'm trying to say, she slept with somebody else, allegedly, who was a battle rapper. So it wasn't even a relationship, it was just a thing, right? So obviously he knows now, he's found out, and he's moved on with someone younger and just as good looking. So, that's you.
I'm laughing because I'm standing there going, I'm 56. I could give less than 2 monkeys about Remy Ma and Pamplemousse that used to be...
All right. Barbara Streisand.
If it was me, it would still be over, Quincy. If I'm done it, if I'm ending it, I'm ending it. So, this question is based on this Nina Benjamin standing here right now. Had you asked me this question when I was 25, 26, maybe I'd go, no, I would do it back. But now, unless taking him back can lower my council tax, I ain't taking him back. I'm sorry. That's right. Bye, darling. I like that jacket. I wanted to get slim fit jacket like that, but the zip wouldn't do
Light jacket. Right. This is a question everybody should know, yeah?
Yeah. Is this a question to me or to them?
Both of you.
Okay.
But I'm asking you first.
All right, you ask me first.
You're in a public place, yeah? And you see a group of people about to kick off. So you see, you're in a public place, you're out on the road, and you see a group of young people about to kick off.
Yep.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Do you, by showing the black card, intervene, all right, and become peacemaker, or by showing a red card, act like Stevie Wonder?
It's my personality. It's my personality and my voice, and I've got a commanding voice, and so I would try, because I will understand that whatever actions they make now will affect them in the future, so I will try and intervene. And I've done that before in TK Maxx in Wood Green.
I've done it. No, I've done it as well.
Yeah, this young boy was, they were coming after him, and I said, what are you lot doing? What are you doing? They all look like us, most of us, right? And I said, what are you doing? And I said, no, just like that. And I said, stand behind me. I said, this is not the way. You're going to grow up one day. This is not the way. Sorry, no. And so I stopped to fight. I stopped to fight on a tube. I can tell you about the time I stopped to fight on the tube. It's going to be really quick. So I'm on the tube, yeah? I want to sit down so badly, but for this scenario, I'll sit down. But then I looked at how wide are the arms. I was looking at that and going, oh, God, there's nothing worse than sitting on a chair and the next thing you get up and the chair's getting up with you. That's embarrassing. When I tell you that, anyway, like the time when I fell off the bus and the 4 teenagers tried to help me up, right? And they were skinny little teenagers and they physically could not help me up. It was they were really pulling me. And I was like, oh, and then the bus driver had to get off the bus. And to this day, that bus driver, every time he sees me, he goes, you all right? I'm on the tube coming back from a gig, and I'm sitting on the tube, and there's these 2 guys talking, nerdy guys, just talking, and then this, I call it Southend Essex shirt, going, you lot taking pictures of me, you effing this and you effing that, then shouting, you taking, and they're going, we weren't taking pictures of you. Sorry, we weren't taking pictures. Yeah, I'll come and I'll do ya. And he went right up to the guy, I'll do ya. And I said, excuse me. He was taking a picture of me. And anyhow, that man does not ask me for my number because you've intervened. I will not be happy. And he went, oh, I'm sorry, darling. And so as we got off the tube, I goes to the guy, I said, do you want my number? And he went, oh, yeah. And I gave him my phone, and he pretended to put his number in my phone. And the guy, got lost. I just can't stand inequality.
I'm gonna tell you, so if you're talking about trains, so this happened today, yeah? I'm coming back from Sheffield, yeah? And I go to the car. So I've told myself, I'll say this is God talking, right? Because I said to myself, I'm cutting back on biscuits, Fox's biscuits, yeah? Specifically. But I was in a bit of a mood today, emotional, and I went to get some shortbread biscuits, yeah? So I went to get the biscuits. Anyway, cut a long story short, as I get there, there's a woman being served, right, by a young man, right, about 30 years old. And I noticed as he was serving the woman tea, he was very slow how he was serving her. And this is when I realised, like, London people, we're so ignorant, and I'm like, fucking hurry up. I was like, this fucking geezer's long. Just fucking hurry up, mate. Yeah. And as he's serving the tea, I noticed he done this. He was leaning. I was like, is he doing Michael Jackson, Annie? The guy started to drop.
Oh, my
gosh.
He
started to drop, right? And then his speech started to slur, right?
Oh, my
and the woman who was serving the tea, because he dropped the tea, she went, oh, my God, he's having a stroke. But I was like, he's 30. But I didn't think nothing of it. But the first thing I done, I put my arm out.
Yeah.
I put my arm out, and I stopped him. And I said to her, hold him. Yeah. So I went round the back, where the free food was. and I basically, he was collapsing. He was collapsing. So I held him, right? I held him, and I laid him down. I took him outside of the little cart, and I laid him on the floor. This is what got me. No word, there was another guy who was there, and he went, oh my God, I'm going to call for help. Oh, nah. Oh, nah, I ain't seen this brother now. The man left. The man left me, this boy, and this woman, right? And she's saying to him, like, find out his name. So I've done first aid 5 years ago. But I remember, so the first thing I done, he felt clammy.
Yeah.
He felt clammy and all that. So I laid him down, and he had his badge on, and his name was Oliver. Right. So I was like, Oliver, but his eyes were literally all over the place. It was literally all over the place, and he felt hot. So I started to undo his jacket. I undone his jacket, and I started to unbutton his shirt to let him get some. It was kind of warm in there. It was packed, and I thought to myself, if this guy wakes up now, he's gonna think some black man. He's gonna think some black man trying to rape him or something. I was like, don't wake up now! Don't wake up now! So I laid him down and I put him in the recovery position. Yeah. Yeah, and I put his hand there, and I was. And you know what? It's really weird because they say check the passage. I was checking through his breath, through his nose. So I was doing all that. Anyway, eventually, one of the train guys come, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. When you get on a train or any transport, there's staff in there. They go through training, but they don't know until they're in it. Because one of the guys who came, this is what he was saying to me. Mate, you all right? You all right? Yeah. I'm going to get someone to get you. He was just talking for the sake of talking. Yeah.
That man could have dead.
Yeah, so got to Leicester.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was medics there, so I picked him up. And then basically... picked him up because I'm a big guy. And I picked him up like that. I picked him up. And I made sure there was women around. I done it.
I'm kidding.
Come here. I picked him up, and this time he awakened. Yeah. He awakened, but he was still a bit disorientated. Yeah. And then after that happened, medics went and saw him and all that kind of stuff. I got back in the train. I thought to myself, this must get me bumped up to first class.
Did it?
Huh?
Did it?
No. The fucker still asked me for my ticket, you know?
No way!
He still asked me for my ticket. I couldn't believe it. But what I'm trying to say, you stopped a fight.
Yeah.
Today, that was God telling me, I told you to leave the biscuits.
Yep.
No, word of a lie. Because I've had biscuits all week. Yeah, and the one time I said, I had that fuck it moment, and I said, I'm gonna pay £4 for these 2 shortbread.
Oh my gosh, you see?
And God said, no, I'm gonna give this white boy a heart attack.
Was it a heart attack or
No,
did you face?
No, he wasn't. He
Face.
started to slur, but I think he was just hot. It was hot. He was packed in there. So I just think that if it was a stroke, I wouldn't have picked him up. I would have let the medics deal with it. I wouldn't have picked him up. I would just left him. And
maybe he just bought a biscuit and himself and he went, cool.
You know what? It could have been that what he could have ate one of the.
Could have ate a sandwich, as my mum likes to call it. She doesn't say sandwich. Sandwich.
All right, just very quickly before we wrap up, we're going to wrap up, all right? Quick fire question. You can get involved in this, right? I want to ask you first. Cuss someone or cut the eye after someone?
Cut your eye.
Same time.
Yeah. Cut your eye. Choose your battles. Sometimes you don't need to battle somebody, you know? The beauty of age, Quincy, I tell you, the beauty of, I just love being this age.
Do you know what? You are right. You are right. But sometimes you have to put pause on someone sometimes. You're going to take the piss. You got to just let them know.
No, but sometimes when somebody's doing that, what they're doing is they're showing you them. They show you so that you know that you don't need that person in your life anymore. You don't need to take them on. Trust me, Quincy.
You're talking to a man. Whoopi Goldberg or Viola Davis?
Viola in acting?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Quincy. You might as well have said Whoopi or flipping
Whoopi Goldberg's a good actress.
Huh?
She's a good actress.
She can't touch Viola.
All right.
Yeah.
Walking in the park. Or
Wait, what was you eating when you decided, let me write these questions?
I was above that young man.
Oh, okay.
No, did he?
Walking in the park.
Walking in the park, romantic walk in the park, or romantic walk on the beach.
Beach. But if it's in
Southend.
Oh, God. In the park. In the park, up Primrose Hill, because they're putting a stair lift there now. Primrose
Have they?
Hill. No, they haven't. I'm joking.
Zouk or soca?
Zouk. Oh, Zouk.
Zouk all day, yeah?
Yeah, all day. Zouk, cadence. Even a bit of kazumba, but I say it wrong, apparently.
All right, last one.
Yeah.
Shower or bath?
Shower.
Shower all day.
Only because you had to get into the bath. Who's got time for that shit?
No, Nin, I'm just going to say to you.
What are you going to say to me, babe?
I love you.
Yeah.
I love what you stand for and what you represent, and may long our relationship continue in this comedy world.
And tell them how I do talk to you rough sometimes. I do. I do. No, I do. I talk to Quincy rough sometimes, really rough, and he's still around. I've always got his back. I've got his back, and sometimes if you've got the blinkers on, you can't see, and sometimes I will talk to Quincy hard. Quincy, I do.
Yeah.
How do you
Ain't gonna lie to you,
know?
there's a bit of a turn on, ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, what did you say? What'd you say? What'd you say?
Honestly, I don't know why I even decided to be your friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I won't go there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We've come to the end of the night. Give a round of applause. Nina Benjamin.
Thank you. Do I give it to you or give it
To me, to you, to me, to you.
That one's a nice one.
Is it a nice one? All right, before we wrap up, I just want to say this, ladies and gentlemen. Nat and Trish, you come on stage. Sorry. Missy Elliott and Sierra, could you come on stage, please? Right. This event. So what? I got kids now, so I don't business no more. 1 minute, yeah. As Bernie Mac says, man have been knocked out in less. This event, Black Excellence Weekender, kicked off Friday. It's something that you guys have been doing for a little while now, and it started off in Thamesmead, I think Thamesmead, and this is the first time it's been here for the week. It's for the weekend, where you have given entrepreneurs opportunity. And I just want to say, when you got this venue, I was honoured that you actually approached myself to come and end off the weekend, and I wanted to deliver something different. So I just want everybody to give these two young ladies a round of applause. Trish, take this. D-zip up. You've been teasing me all day. Such a cock tease. Thanks, Quincy. Thanks for that. I should have said something. Go on.
What do you want me to say?
No, I told them I'm proud of these two young ladies for what they've achieved.
How did we start? Okay, so I've got a company called Diva Choice, which, if you want to come and see me, we're back there. I'm a trader, and I met Natalie in 2017, and we started working together. We've got the same work ethic. She doesn't ride on my coattails. I trust her with my life, and it's very rare that you meet people that you can just go through life, and I can say, here's all the money. When I come back, it's there. She works the same work ethic, everything. It's just been a great partnership. So, blessings to you, my queen.
Oh, blessings.
Yeah, it's been a good match. We do argue sometimes.
But it's good to argue because it means you both care.
We're both 2-1, yeah. But we get over it and we get it done. So Natalie started a company called What Next, and it's basically looking at 4 areas where she thinks that black people we could do with a little bit of a push. So it's health and social care, it's education, economics, and property development.
And memory.
I'm perimenopausal. What do you want me to do? But yeah, these are the 4 areas that she thinks. And recently I needed to get counselling, and to get a black counsellor on an NHS was virtually impossible. So it is something that we need. But she came to me and she said, I want you to look at the economics part of our program. And I was like, I'm nowhere near where I want to be economically. And she was like, but your mindset is. So out of that, we developed Black Excellence. So Black Excellence is to showcase black-owned businesses, and we want to give it at affordable rates, because now it's like £200, £350, and they want percentages of your takings, and we want everyone to eat. We are a dynamic, creative community, and we just need to come together and do better, push each other, give each other opportunities, and that's what we stand for. That's what we're trying to do here. So, yeah. You can hear my voice is husky. I'm tired, but it's been worth it. It's been a brilliant weekend, and Quincy's been our host since we started it, like interviewing all of the businesses, because we like to showcase the businesses when we're doing events and post events. So just always pushing. And sometimes it's hard, because our community, I'm going to be honest, our community can be challenging. And but if you think about other communities, their pound circulates 100 times before it ever thinks of leaving. And like I said, we are creatives, we are spiritual, we are some of the most brilliant, dynamic people. There's no reason for us to be at the back foot. So it's time to change that mindset. It's time for us to come together, and that's what we are really working hard to do. So it turned out how we wanted it to turn out this weekend. It's been brilliant, and thank you all for coming out and supporting that.
Thank you. Thank you guys for coming. So I think you covered most of that, but yeah, mainly for me as well, and when I came to Tricia, it was about creating independent infrastructures for us in these areas, so we can be more self-sufficient in these crucial areas that we all need in life. And like she said, there's no reason for us to be on the back foot, and I just want things like this to be more of a normality. So it's what we get used to seeing, we can see more of it, and it just becomes part of our normal life, like it is for other communities. So for everyone that came out today, you're helping us work towards that, and we really appreciate everyone that came out today and this whole weekend. So thank you very much.
Bridget, don't try and hide in the back. Bridget, don't try it. Come on. Come on, Bridget. She's shaking her head. As she does this, she's like this.
Bridget's walking like she's getting a disciplinary.
Listen.
Walking to HR.
Bridget is the town centre manager here, and she has done everything to make sure that this event has gone off without a hitch. You have been so wonderful from the day I've met you. You've just given us opportunity after opportunity, and then, you know, they say that when you want something, you can manifest it. And I remembered you gave me an opportunity to trade here with my company, and I looked around and I was like, this is a beautiful venue. I'd love to do something in here. And here we are, and that's because of you. So thank you. You are a star. And this is the epitome of black people helping black people to get ahead, and it hasn't been easy. There's been some challenges, but she's been like the firefighter in front of us. And as Junior Bogle says, you're the gem in the Tower Hamlets crown. So thank you. Yeah.
So look, and I would say this when I'm gonna leave.
She's gone, yeah?
the first time a black woman's left me. But anyway. So look, I was inspired by this weekend and what the works you guys done. So my announcement, and I'll tell you guys now, for those who listen to me on Supreme, I deliver talk shows and I want to change the mindset of the culture. And I'm on like 5 days a week throughout the day. So from next year, I'm going to be scaling down. And I believe that I'm going to do my TV show. So
good for you.
So you won't hear me on the radio as often, but like I said, I'll be having a break. But it's having a break to concentrate to doing what we do here, because this needs to be televised. We need to be in control of our narrative and the media. And then from January, I'll be in the British Film Institute doing similar shows. So
good for you.
All right.
Well done.
On that note. So, again?
I'm not a comedian, yeah. Just want to say one thing, guys, yeah. All you got to do, yeah, is you see vendors, yeah. You don't even have to buy their product. One business card, yeah. Take a business card, put it to one side, yeah. You can help that way. It doesn't mean you have to buy a product, but please, when you see a vendor and they've got a business card, take a business card because it helps us, yeah. Please. Sorry.
That's all right.
Well done.
All right. On that note, take a business card, and if you want to stay behind for a little bit, we're leaving in about 15 minutes anyway. All I'm going to ask you is to get home safe and listen to my show in the morning, 10 to 1 on Supreme, and support Black Excellence, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Thank
can
you.
I just say thank you.
Our DJ.
Mum, love ya. Love you, Mum.
All right. Big up G-Wiz. The whole weekend. G-Wiz, respect. Even though you're a dirty gooner, but respect. I had to draw the football conversation.
As an Arsenal fan, we don't have them Northerners up here. Yeah? We're London. Hold your place, Scouser.
Yeah, first, top of the league.
Cockney Scouser. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for turning up. It's been amazing. Yeah, great. Please go on, get home safely. If you want to help us tidy up and carry boxes, you're welcome to.
Thank you.
You